Capricorn, Elsie here to do your reading for the week. Wednesday is your day. It is Earth Sign Day, and I am here to do your reading for the week ahead. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. That is for the sign of Capricorn. With this deck, the Fairy Tarot, I'm going to ask for an overall energy card to let us know what this reading is about. One card, please, for the overall energy of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead, please. Oh, we got a couple. We will take a couple. Why not? All right, so first one we have is the Seven of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from over-analyzing the options. So the Seven of Summer is about over-analyzing. So Seven of Cups, sorry, over-analyzation, yeah, feeling confused, also having a lot of opportunity, but feeling confused about what to do with that opportunity. It says no more procrastinating, so you do have to pick a way. You do have to pick the way that you're going right now. Two of Spring, it says a bright future manifested through hard work, creativity, partnering with others to share your dreams, great progress being made. So this is the same as the Two of Wands is what it is. So being at the crossroads, bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, waiting to make a decision. So maybe partnering with others and figuring out what it is that that is necessary to move you forward. Now let me think. Yeah, this is Wands. That's for sure. Okay, well, let's clarify these cards and let's find out what we have for you. And I'm just going to cut these cards. There we go. And I'm going to ask for my Archangel Michael and Archangel Uriel, Archangel Shemiel to come in, please. One for guidance, one for understanding. If I could please have my angels and guides present as well, please. We just need to see whatever's for the highest good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, no matter if that be in love, finances, home, hearth, whatever you decide is most needs to be known for Capricorn. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify the Seven of Summer and the Two of Spring. What do we have to clarify these two cards, please? Let's do Seven of Summer first. Ooh, there we go. And it's come up as a challenge, you guys. So I feel like the challenge is having to pick a path. So it says here, your power comes from making a decision. And I feel like you're trying to make a decision about what to do, but I feel like the challenge is that you don't feel creative enough in your mind to do that, not really coming up with enough creativity in your mind to be able to make a decision, or at least have, you know, 3 scenarios that you might go by, or 2 scenarios that you might go by. If one doesn't work, maybe the other will. But I feel like the challenge here is that connecting to the universe has been hard for you. I feel like you've been really busy. And that's what the Empress is. She's very busy. And she is the person who is usually helping everybody else, right? She's creative. She's helping others grow and be creative as well. You might even have children that are keeping you busy as well. All right, so Seven of Summer. What else do we have for Seven of Summer, please? What else do we have for the Seven of Summer? Seven of Summer, please. Seven of Summer. The Seven of Summer is clarified by the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands tells me that things have been moving fast for you this summer, and that you have a lot of options that have come your way in terms of emotional happiness, and that it is, you have procrastinated it. I feel like you've procrastinated it to the last second, and now you really do need to make a decision, and you need to make it quickly, or something is not going to work out in your favor here. I don't know what that is, but we will clarify, okay? And then we have Justice. Justice is the Two of Spring. So your justice is that you are going to be able to pick a path and keep moving down that path. What else do we have for the Two of Spring, please? Two of spring, we have the Hanged Man. So you're hanging around trying to make a decision. You really want justice. You want things to come out in your favor. I think that you have procrastinated making a decision about something very important. And because you have done that, you now feel like you're down to the wire and that you have to make a decision quickly. And that is really giving you some stress, I think. And the Eight of Wands, I see this fast-moving energy as a little bit of stress. Let's clarify the Empress. We have the Locket. So you've learned some information that is troubling for you. 24. And it has to do with love and romance. It has to do with experiencing romance or intimacy. So I feel like you are in a relationship with someone who really makes you happy, but I feel like there's some information inside this locket that you probably need to see. Let's go with the Eight of Wands. Why do we have the Eight of Wands here, please? Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. I'll take that one. The Eight of Wands is here because of the Sun. So yes, things are down to the wire and you do have to make a decision. So it is going to be time for you to do that. And I think you're going to make the right decision. The sun is shining on you. It's in your favor. You've already gone through a growth spurt. You're continually growing under the sun, growing and changing. I think you're going to make the right decision. It's just that it's going to stress you out until it's done. Why is the Justice card here, please? Justice is your anchor. You feel like you're going to get everything that you've asked for because you've been anchored to this situation and trying to make a decision for quite some time. You've been quietly watching and waiting, hoping that whatever information comes to you regarding this situation, regarding what is here, this Seven of Summer, is going to be is going to end up in your favor because you have anchored yourself to the truth, right? And so the anchor, yeah, is about security and stability. It's about being held in place. So you are planting your feet in the sand. You're saying, I'm going to stay here until I get my justice. I'm going to work out this thing. I'm going to make sure that that I make a decision because it's necessary that I do. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Hanged Man is here. You're thinking about making that decision and you're thinking really hard about it because it's going to make moving mountains is not an easy thing to do. We always say it metaphorically, of course, but when you really do have to move mountains in order to get what you want, you really have to be committed to the thing that you want to do. That means going into the Hanged Man energy and looking at it from all ways, making sure that you're educated in all four corners of what might happen, and then going ahead and making the decision to move forward. I think that... what do I think that's going on here? My intuition tells me that what's going on here is probably relationship related, but it could be job related too. So let's keep clarifying here. See what else we have. Why is the Empress here, please? Clarify the Empress. Clarify the Empress. What are all these choices about? Why are you overwhelmed? What's behind the locket? Ooh. All right, so I think you're in love with someone. So this decision is hard for you because you are in love with someone. I think that's the information that's behind the locket. I think that you have a lot of decisions to make regarding a relationship. You are in love with this person and you do want to create a bond with them. I think that's what the Empress is about. She wants to create a bond. She wants to take the opportunity that's being offered to her in terms of emotion. So he or she, right? We're not reading genetics or we're not reading genetics here. We are reading energy. So the energy of the Four of Cups tells me that there is something on the table. So there is an opportunity on the table, that you love this opportunity, Capricorn. So you are going to take this opportunity, and I think you're going to take the opportunity to love the person that you've chosen. This is a new start. I think you've decided that you're going to be serious with them because you are incredibly attracted to them. And you don't mind feeling connected to them always. So I think you're spending a lot of time with this person. The devil could be something about an addiction as well. So just be aware of that there could be either one of you could have some sort of an addiction that might end up playing out in this relationship. So just be careful of that. The Sun and the Eight of Wands. Why are the Sun and the Eight of Wands here, please? The Sun and the Eight of Wands. Clarify the Sun and the Eight of Wands, please. We have the Six of Wands. So things are going to move fast. You will make a good decision. And the Six of Wands tells me that there'll be success. So whatever is confusing you here or making you feel overwhelmed in the Seven of Swords, it is going to work itself out. You're going to make the right decision because you know what to do. The sun is shining on you to make the right decision. And then we have the Three of Wands. So after you have the success, you're going to wait to tell others about it. So it may be you tell this person that, hey, you're my person, I don't want to let you go. And then you don't tell your friends that you're official. It might be that. But I feel like you're going to wait after you have the success, after you make the decision, you're going to wait before you tell anybody about it. And then we have clarifying the anchor and justice is the Ace of Swords. So you're going to talk to your person about it too. So you two are going to come forward together and say, hey, we've had this conversation. We have some clarity about our relationship and it's time for us to pick a path and move forward. And that's what the two of you are going to do. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Ace of Swords is here. You guys really had to talk it out because both of you have come from another relationship where your heart was broken. And I feel like your mind was broken as well. So it could have been relationships where each of you were maybe verbally abused, probably. The Three of Swords tells me that a lot of bad stuff happened up in the mind that made the heart feel broken. So that tells me that maybe it was, not the best relationship you could have been in. Why is the Hanged Man here, please? Why is the Hanged Man here? Hangman in the Mountain. We have the Chariot. So you're going to quickly make a decision regarding this person, regarding getting serious about them, I think. And then you're going to wait to tell your friends and family. I don't know if it ends up being an engagement or a marriage, but I think right now it's just that you two have decided that you're not dating outside of your relationship, that you two are in fact, just going to be with each other. So this brings you to a time of the Seven of Cups again. You get overwhelmed, right? Because you've been in the Hanged Man energy. You feel like this is going to have to move mountains. You're going to have to move mountains in order to be able to move this forward quickly and get the buy-in from your person. So the Seven of Cups tells me that this whole situation is kind of overwhelming for you and it makes you feel a little bit defensive. And I don't blame you. I mean, these decisions are hard. We never know where they're going to end up. And all we can do is listen to what we're told and really follow. I just want to clarify this Three of Swords. What went on with this? Why are people heartbroken? Why is there sadness after conversation? Sadness after clarity. Three of Swords, clarify, please. There we go. King of Wands. Okay, so I think that there may have been maybe a small argument or something that came from the clarity in the conversation. You saying, look, I don't want to get brokenhearted again. Are you in this or are you not? Judgment. This person could be someone from a last life, and that's why you've decided that you want to push forward quickly. This person seems familiar to you. They feel like home. So you and the Judgment card and the King, you've decided that it's a passionate relationship, that you two are strong enough to move forward. And that there is, both of you are single at this time, single and abundant. So life is going good for both of you, and you feel as though this is something that you felt before with this person. So I feel like you feel this is a last life connection or something like that. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Why this defensive-ness here after you make a decision? Why is the defensiveness here? Seven of Wands. Okay, so it's about money issues. So I feel like your person might still either be just getting out of a relationship, the divorce isn't final, the assets aren't split, they haven't yet moved fully out of their other person's life, and I feel like money is money is something that's always on your mind, because we did say back here that you usually will go to, was it back here? Yeah, I felt like it didn't matter if you had to travel to see your person, that you would go see your person anyway. So I feel like that could be coming into play here. I feel like you are the Queen of Pentacles. That is your energy here, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who makes logical decisions, is very grounded. You know, you are the person who is balanced financially. You like to make sure that you have enough in the bank for a rainy day, and you're very charitable. So you're always helping people when they need help. The Page of Cups, I feel like there is, the Page of Cups here tells me that either you have children or they have children, but whether it's you or them, I think it's going to be a blended family. So I feel like you guys have decided to move forward and work hard on this relationship, and then the children that will come either from this relationship or from before this relationship, everybody is going to be, you know, there'll be stepdads, stepmoms, and stepkids and stuff like that. You're going to try and make it work, but it really does make you feel nervous just because you're not sure what that entails. You're not sure what it entails to be the person who is the step parent, right? You've never been one before, so you don't know. Maybe you haven't been one before. Maybe you have. I don't know. But the person I'm thinking about, the person I'm connecting with, it's a definite no. You haven't been in this situation before of having a step parent in the home. Why is the Fool here? I just want to clarify that. Why is the Fool here, please? What's the new start? Why is the Fool here? The Fool is here because you two have decided together you're going to go from the chaos to the calm. You two are either going to move away or move in together, or it's just that everything before this was chaotic and now it's no longer chaotic. So moving from the chaos to the calm. And I feel like the King of Swords is this person, your person, Capricorn, allows you to speak freely. Before, I think in your last relationship, you weren't able to speak freely and probably got caught off a lot, being told you were wrong, that you were making wrong decisions. And I think that you were kind of, I feel like you were bullied a little bit by someone who felt they had all the answers. And now you are really happy that you've got a new start where you can speak your mind and that person's not going to get offended. All right, so let's go for 2 of these cards. The Sacred Traveler. What other advice do you have for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, we have grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So being grateful for everything that you have. So when the hard times come, and they will, because they do in every relationship, I want you to concentrate on the joys and the gratitude in the joys that you two share together. Grace and gratitude. And then we have follow your bliss. Well, that doesn't seem very hard to do, does it? No, it doesn't at all to me. All right, let's clarify these. Follow your bliss. Why do we have that here? What kind of bliss is Capricorn to follow, please? Capricorn, you are to follow your bliss by speaking aloud, by telling your truth, speaking up. You are to follow your bliss by no longer looking back. So when, you know, the 5 of Cups is like wishing it could have been different. Well, it wasn't different, so move forward. You can't change what's in the past, but you can start from here and make changes going forward. So the 5 of Cups tells me that follow your bliss is that you're no longer looking into the past. The sun is in the reverse here. Now, things still grow under the sun even when they're in the reverse, but I think the sun is in the reverse here now because there are things that you aren't supposed to know. You know, just because you get a card reading, it doesn't mean you have complete and absolute and total clarity about what's going on in the future, but it does mean that you are still in a growth period here. So by navigating the stars and following your bliss, you are still in the growth period here. Grace and gratitude. Why is that card here, please? Grace and gratitude. Grace and gratitude. Grace and gratitude. Grace and gratitude is here because of the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, grace and gratitude is your person is the person who is your person. You know that. You know that the Knight of Pentacles is coming in. You know that that person is going to be offering you their love, maybe a stable place in their life, and offering you some stability as well. Then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. So you're no longer feeling like you don't know. You finally made a decision. You were standing at the crossroads. You finally made a decision here, and it's time for you to move forward. No more indecision. Five of Wands is mostly about indecision. And then we have the Three of Wands, which is in the reverse, and we all know what that means. That means that you're no longer heartbroken, that this person is helping you heal whatever it is that you went through. This person is, in fact, your healer. Let's get some advice from the Divine Energy Oracle. Let's get some advice here, please, for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. All right. Got one here, which is hidden treasure. So there is something hidden in this relationship that you don't know about yet, but I think it's going to be a good thing. I don't know, maybe you haven't said I love you yet. Maybe you guys are planning on getting married, and that person or you are making the provisions to do that, but you haven't told the other person. So seeking hidden treasure. Be patient, because when there are people on either side, when each of you has a spouse that you're in the midst of, you know, disconnecting from, it's going to take some time for all the official stuff to be done. Become a clear channel. So that tells me that the universe is telling you, keep checking in with spirit. Keep checking in with spirit, and be sure that you know that the path that you're on is the right path. In fact, you'll already know that, I think. You'll already know if that is the right path for you. You'll already know if you're on that right path. Okay, so let's look at the last of the information here. From the Energy Oracle here, we will ask for advice. Advice or an outcome, please. All right, what have we got here? We've got anxiety. Yeah, it is a bit of an anxious thing getting into a new relationship, wondering if it's going to work, right? And I feel like you are in the midst of that right now, wondering if you guys are going to be forever or if you're going to be just for now. What else do we have here? We have first chakra. I'm just going to look up that first chakra here. It's card number 35, which is, wow, just saying, handsome guy. First chakra, 35. 35. There we go. Stability and security. Great. Okay, so stable and secure. It says Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy at the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is a place where your sense and stability and security is stored. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regarding these issues. Even if you had problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to resolve at this time. Okay, so you're starting to become a clear channel. You're starting to feel a little bit better about decisions you're making regarding this relationship. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security, and always. All right, let's just see if we have anything else here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week ahead. Oh, look at that. We got two more. We'll take those. Deceit. Be careful. This person, if they have another person, that person could be the fox in the hen house, right? That person could be trying to make sure that you guys don't have a smooth transition to your relationship, and then attachment, which is exactly what we were just talking about. So they could have some attachments that you're not aware of yet. Just be sure that you know everything about this person before you decide to become their everything. Only because if this person has an attachment, or 2 or 3 or 5, you don't know how that's going to change the dynamics of your relationship if you have children too. All right, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Capricorn, we will see you next Wednesday. Please look down below in the description. Things have changed up a little bit there. If you're looking at any of these, buying any of my decks, they are there on the Amazon link. You'll be able to see which ones I own, which ones I want to own. And thank you so much for coming by. Love you guys a lot. We'll see you next Wednesday. Bye-bye.